Most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Setting up to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set.
Again, it's Hampton. Going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set.
Back to Hampton. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Now first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Martinez will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. To the air this time, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Let's go.
Set. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Dicker connects there. And that will add to their score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And finally stopped at the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Zone read, this is Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Judkins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. He doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Judkins. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Setting up, 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion left. They're going play action. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. You can't blame him for biting on that play action. Brought down at the 1-yard line. You're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see. So when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
59, 59. 21. 12, 12. Go, let's go. Set.
Herbert on first down. Oh, Kendall Fuller has it. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll throw it. He brings it in. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
380. Cap it. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Set. Hey, cap it. Crowd right. Move. Baylor Tiger. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Let's go. 380. Run. Hey, go lion. 59. Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Judkins up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down. Chargers have 6 DBs out there. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. That one's complete right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down around the 34.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they just get the play off. On the move, headed right. To the middle, that's snared by Iomanner. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Judkins running between the tackles. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60. Here we go. Set. Liking it.
Here's another for it. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just 2 on that pickup, but after another run, he stopped shy. It's 4th and goal. This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
You know, Kate, that may not seem like much. I just go 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through, because they may need him at some point later in this game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
21. Hey, Ray. Home to trips right.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, ram. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Grenade. Set.
1st and 10, here's Hampton. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Set. Grenade.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Has it at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. DK motioning right. He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. On the draw, the give to Pollard. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing. and surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on second down. Here's a throw. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted! And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game!
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.